Hi everyone, welcome to my official Dragon Age playthrough. I'm going to give you a bit of a heads up. I have attempted to record this a couple of times. I've did a mage recording a while ago. I was just not happy with it and the footage looks pretty terrible. And I recently did a really awesome couple of episodes of the Dwarven storyline, the royal Dwarven storyline, and the settings on my OBS were bad, and it recorded no audio, so they're down the drain. So now I'm going to pick something different, so you will see bits and pieces at the start of the game where I have played it before. And we'll just talk about it and fly through and get to the good parts. So come along this journey with me and let's have fun. Let's get into it. Character creations. Alright, we're going to be a female, because that's just how I like to play. Now I played the royal dwarf as a warrior. Now we've got that's the royal there. So dwarf commoner, born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and the thug of a local crime lord. You have spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. Look, I really liked the dwarf noble storyline, so but again I want this to be, you know, I want you guys to see my genuine reaction to what's happening.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
He's right, whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. Didn't I tell you not to talk to my sister? We owe you everything, Barat. We won't let you down. Don't worry, she'll find a man, or she'll answer to me. I don't like this man, so he cannot talk to my sister this way.
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream.
Right.
All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like him treating you that way, though. Like,
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you.
can I kill you
In
now?
return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
And her son will call you uncle and come and visit on name days. So what are you doing here?
Checking on my investments. And right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Get off her back and tell me my job for the day. See, she's found someone. I told you we'd deliver. Get off her back.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
You don't have to hide anything from me.
I've always tried, though. At least I've kept you from buying your future with what's between your legs. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Wish we just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick. That's perfect.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
He expects too much from you. I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
Having the Darkspawn almost run over all the current troops. They know we turn our weapons on them if we had any. They'd rather we all be killed than admit they're wrong.
I have little love for the nobles, but they know, more than we ever will, what the Darkspawn have taken from our kind. Every noble I've met has had a brother or a nephew killed in the deep roads. Yet they let their arrogance blind them to the fact that we could help defend the city against the Darkspawn.
Aren't they doing anything to protect us?
They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
He expects too
You
much
know
from
how
you.
desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Did you say that there was a noble who was interested? Isn't the work I do for Barat enough? The noble.
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
Who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
You're right.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
This will be interesting.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
God, no mother.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway?
Jesus.
Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself. What? You thought you'd get a seat on the assembly? Do what you're good for. Get your head in the smoke. Your father was like that too.
At least he managed to get out of here.
Aye. Left me with 2 screaming mouths to feed, not a coin on the table. Had to join the clean crew for the smoke vents. Spent 10 years in those chimneys, soot a finger thick all over my body. All for you. So, you gonna show some sort of gratitude, or do I have to beat it out of you? People bothering me.
No
all the
point
time.
antagonizing
Got
her.
important things to do here.
Alcohol
Very
and aggression.
important things.
Common friends, unfortunately. And I'd rather just leave it.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Yeah, don't talk
You're
about it
just
that way.
jealous because you want the majesty of Lesky for yourself, you shameless hussy. What do you say?
That I might have to feed you
At
your
least I'd
spoon.
have something to eat. But as much as I'd love to keep chatting, we'd better get down to business.
Right, what are we doing?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Any idea where this person is?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
What sort of goods?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
Sounds like a lovely person. And what do we do with it?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
I don't think that's okay.
We're not just killing him. First we take back anything he stole, and then we kill him. Come on, you can feel bad later.
Jesus. Alright, fine, but let's
Whatever
find out
lets
what
you
he's
sleep at
done.
night, my friend.
Okay.
Stand back. I don't want to catch your diseases.
Alright, no worries, dude. Lovely people. Can already see how this is gonna go. I just want to put a knife in the Barat dude. He's already like rubbing me the wrong way. He spoke and he rubbed me the wrong way, so it's just he cannot.
What are you doing here, Brand? Good day there, sweetness. You looking to make a quick bit? You could be just what I'm after.
Are you asking for what I think you are? I'm no man's whore. You're looking to step back before I hurt you.
That depends what you're thinking, but you got some good fortune that it doesn't look like you're making full use of.
Is
You
that
look
right?
like you've still got all your teeth, nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
No.
You won't get a better price. I'm in demand, top tooth and wig shop off the Diamond Quarter, 4 years running. There are some who just take what they want off someone like you. I'm offering an honest deal. What do you say? Suit yourself. Plenty of brands are willing.
How? As if I'm gonna
Have you
justify a
heard?
response.
King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
The ancestors were smiling on my
There
face.
he is. The
Another round
skies.
for the house.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oskias. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Did you think Brett wouldn't find out you were cheating him? Not here to stop you making a big mistake.
I don't know what you're talking about. You probably have the wrong Oskias, see? I just got here this morning. I'm usually on the surface, and...
So you're not the turncoat two-faced swindling duster Barat told us about.
I never did anything. Barat's got no reason to send you after me.
There's no reason we can't be civilized to people.
You mean you're not here to kill me?
Of course not. Friendly inspection.
Making sure you didn't accidentally pocket any processed lyrium. You know.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
And why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
Keep him still. I'm gonna search his bags.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
And how much ore did you take? How long have you been cheating, Brat? How much ore?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns.
Jesus.
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
How long have you been cheating, Brat?
Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me.
Who are you selling to?
Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits.
Oh, no. Give me one good reason not to kill you.
I've got a lot of lyrium. Maybe we could work something out. Share and share alike. I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore, sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
We help you. I don't want to kill the man. By intimidating?
I got buyers up top who'll take me down fast if I turn up empty. Please, I can give you 1 nugget. That's a lot of silvers.
Fine,
Are you
I'll
breathing
take it.
smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat. And to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll go to Olinda. She's a merchant. She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
25,
Fine.
75.
What, am I gonna fight you for it?
Then what happens to me?
We'll have to tell Barat he's dead. If he ever finds out.
He won't. I swear. You'll never see me in Orzammar again. Thank you. You're as kind as you are beautiful. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Poor dude. He's gonna wet his pants. Alright. Let's see if we can't go and sell this ore. I'm sure this is all gonna go wrong. Horribly.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oscius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
Too late for regrets. He's halfway to the surface.
We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
Maybe that's a better idea.
Free money. It was a beautiful dream, wasn't it?
Sure, this is gonna go down swimmingly. Be like, why isn't he dead?
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
No worries, dude. Let's see how this goes.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Oscius?
He's guilty. He's
That's
delirium.
all? I guess the Duster was smart enough to keep his main stash topside. And Oscius himself? Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the Tapsters this afternoon. And he
Lovely.
says he saw something change hands between you and Oscius. And then the Duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
Depends on the lady.
You really think that right now's the time to get clever with me?
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Barat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Oscius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
You think I'll trust you over my own blood? This one's been thinking to defy me since the day we met. Thinks she's got some big britches to fill. And she's never checked to see she doesn't have anything to put in them. You're both on loose sand with me. But I'll give you one more chance. One job.
Right. Anything you
The
want,
Warrior
man.
Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Right. What does that have to do with us?
Warrior named Averd is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters, and find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Averd has the edge.
Oh god, does Averd know you're doing
He's
this?
the kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minar and dump the drug. He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me. You'll be in the fighters' quarters under
This
the
guy's frustrating me so
stands.
much. I don't. Alright, we'll go
You
now.
bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts
I
as
just
soon
don't
as
want
the
to talk to
clock
him anymore.
strikes.
He's just
And when I
smarmy
say I have
prick.
coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Averd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Lovely. I have to go drug some poor guy. Proving guard. Hello, sir.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds. Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Lovely. We're just scum on the bottom of people's shoes. Makes you feel fantastic. I'll still go talk to him.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed, or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely? We do the same in my part of Ferelden. Hello then. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that.
I have met
Pleased to
Duncan
meet
several times. In different characters. Is it true you're here looking for recruits?
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here, and I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Very kind, Duncan. Very kind. Let's go deal with this nasty business. God.
Sweetheart,
He's drunk as a skunk.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oscius. Hey, I just had an idea.
Do I want to hear this?
So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Averd's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
If I do it, I'll win by skill alone.
You've got a heart of steel, Selraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the warrior Averd. Fighters, report to the ring.
He's
No more
so
time.
out of it on the floor.
Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
No worries.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is... May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Nod.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the warrior Averd, son of Gauten, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
The Order of the Grey
Fight.
Wardens.
As you say. We fight for honor!
Honor is mine!
And he's down.
Winner is Averd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. the warrior Everd, son of Golden, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our Lord.
Look at the blood falling on the floor. The honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Oh, he's got a rage going on there. Nice.
The winner is Everd!
Nobody
The
will
ancestors
know.
have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field.
I'm sure there's going to be a point where my helmet's knocked
Son
off.
of Dalton will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order?
Probably not, because I will slay.
Depend on her performance today.
Again, look at the blood pooling on the floor. You honor me with this fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
She's got two swords. I wonder if she dual wields. She does dual wield. There we go. Sorry, Lenka. I am going to slit you. Oh, God. Oh, dear. She's not even attacking me. That was awful. I'm very sad for her. Is there anyone else?
Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
Seriously. Oh,
I'm out already?
here he is.
Hey! That's my armor!
Should have known.
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
I will not.
Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
Very well. Look then and see who I am. It's a helmet drop. Suki because I'm clanless.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is castless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
I did wonder how the intro for this storyline would be. Oh, still going.
Hear me. How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Let's see what happened.
As soon as everyone saw your face brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Doesn't look like a typical guard cell.
Huh. I guess not. I mean, I've been in most of them. They don't usually have this many bloodstains on the walls. Any chance you see a way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Lovely. What are you doing?
You caused
here?
a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Of course. Where are we?
That's right. You've never had the privilege of being down here. You're in one of the deep cells in Barat's estate. He built it into the ruins of Old Orzammar. Plenty of room to store gold and lyrium. And nice thick walls so no one can hear the screams.
Can I kill her too? I don't like her either. How did we get
I
here?
brought you. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
Yep, let him come. He'll stand and scare so easily.
I don't think scaring you is what Barat has in mind. You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache. Where? I don't see nothing wrong. Hey, what the?
Oh! Gave his head in. And before we do all this, we're gonna level up. So we're gonna go another one in strength, another one in dexterity and constitution. And we're gonna go shield pump on as well. Right, so I have to kill my way out then. This will be fun. Right, here we go.
We fight for honor. Right, that's it. But you're gonna have to move quicker than that. We fight for honor. Best be wary. Paragon, watch over them. Come and get it.
Nice. Shield pummel. Nice. To the head. I apologize if you see me chewing my tongue. It is something I do without thinking. It's a concentration thing I've done since I was a kid, so I'm trying my hardest not to do it, but I do occasionally catch myself slipping. And I know it's not a pleasant sound. Alright, I'm sure there will be more. Yeah, here they are. Shield pummel. Let's loot these lovely people. Not that they're so lovely, but you know, they have lots of things on them that I can collect. Gold. Yeah. Whoa, trap. I need to give this dude a weapon. He's just hitting with fists. Alright.
As you say.
Make some money off of it. Oh, Jesus. He just like charged through the door. I do wonder if it's because this thing is so heavy that I can't actually... I might have to change that then. But that's why I can't have the shield on my back. Yeah, I'd say that's why. I like the shield. I like being able to incapacitate people. What is that? Oh, okay. Is this... Oh, it's locked. And I need skills to be able to unlock it. So that door's closed. So we're going this way. Right, here we go. This will be interesting.
Free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Come on, boys. The little whore needs to learn her place.
I'm about to throw my axe in his face. Hope you enjoyed that, bro.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king! Oh, he was begging, all right. That look of utter surprise on his face when he tasted his own blood. That was as close to begging as Barat gets.
Let's just make sure Rika's
Well, he sure
okay.
was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey,
dude,
could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Yeah.
You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Let's hope the sister's okay. It'll be interesting. Oh, that woman will be there too, I think. A dead dwarf. Look at all this armor stashed in here.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
It is begun.
Oh, it's the shop.
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
If this is your idea of heroic rescue, you're way too late.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies. They
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden, Duncan?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
Yes, you
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight. Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
They can suck
Look
it
at you,
up,
you
man.
duster. A warden. And to think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example.
It's very
Goodbye,
sweet.
my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
No idea what happens to my sister. Really should have asked, but I was just so excited.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar
This
long
is
ago
stuff that I've
to
done
prevent
now.
the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
We'll just give him my name.
Pleased to
No point
meet
being
you.
nasty.
The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
Who are you calling
I
stout?
apologize if I offended you. I have only the deepest respect for your people. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Personally, couldn't pick him out of a crowd.
Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first
Wise
to
and
welcome
fair.
you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit
Not what we
greatly
saw,
with you
is
in
it?
their ranks.
You're too kind.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Realised that things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Well, that's not a very reassuring tone of voice there, Duncan.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
No worries. We'll level up quickly. May as well do... we'll do 2 in willpower as well. Expert combat training. There we go. Don't know why I did that with my hand, sorry. Warrior requires level 4. Lorry. Can't level any of those up. Dual striking. Overpower. Shield block, I think. Okay. Alright everyone, I think we're going to leave it there for this one. Join us in the next episode. I have done the preparation for the joining and the joining before. That was in one of the previous episodes where it did not, audio did not go to plan. So we'll see how we go with that one. I might do a quick run through and then get to a point where I haven't done it before. Or we'll just play it through and you can listen to me ramble on for a little bit. Probably not. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.